Danny here with Summer Skye Gardens. Today's video, I am going to be showing you the process of how I am changing over my beds. So we're at the end of summer. I need to get everything from the summer that I'm not saving ripped out, and I need to replenish the soil with some fertilizer, some minerals, as well as adding compost. I need to get my drip irrigation set up because all my transplants and direct sown hardy annuals will be going in kind of mid to end of October. This whole process is probably going to take me a minute. So I wanted to show you what all I'm doing in case you're needing to do this yourself and you're kind of confused or overwhelmed of where to start. Let me take you through my process so that hopefully in the next month you can get your process going. So enough talk. I'm already sweating because I've been fertilizing. Let's get to it. Oh man, it is hot and humid. It's in the 90s still. We had like a false fall for about a week, and now we're back into second summer, probably until the end of October, November. So it's hot, but you just got to get out here and do it. So you can see here, like it broke, but it's starting to rot, which is why it was dying. So toss it out. Oh well. Ooh, sweating now. So once I get like the beds clear out, I'm gonna take out all the drip irrigation and just kind of turn it off, set it to the side. And then at some point, not today, I bought some new compost. So I'm just gonna kind of fill in all the areas with it's a 50-50 blend of mushroom and leaf mold compost, and then depending on what I'm planting, I will come in and add some fertilizer. And then about this time of year I usually put in some trace minerals. I usually do that once a year, and that's with azomite. I'll link all my products below, but let me get this drip irrigation out first. All right, my friends, so here we are on another day, and today I am going to take out the compost that I have had cooking since the springtime in my home composter. I've been putting stuff in there for a good like 6 months, and I could have pulled it out earlier, but I just didn't need it. So I figure I'm turning over all the beds. This is a good time to pull it out and use it and see how it looks. And unfortunately my stand broke, so I'm gonna try to do this while holding the camera. So let's see how it goes. So here's my composter, and it's a tumbler, which I really like. When you put stuff in, you just open these little doors and then you just kind of like turn it and it'll mix it up. So this is the side I'm gonna pull from. This is the side that is still cooking. So a couple months ago I stopped putting stuff in this side, and I've been adding to this side, so I'll probably bust that out in the spring. But we are gonna open the door and look inside. It isn't quite as broken down as I would want, but that's okay. I'm gonna kind of put it down into my bed and then cover it with some compost that I bought. But it smells really good, really earthy, so that's how you know it's ready to use. But we'll see on the bottom if any of it looks a little more like broken down and stuff. All right, so here is my compost that I've had cooking. You can see that a lot of the brown part is not broken down enough. I mean, look at this paper towel holder, but that's okay. It's still usable. I'll put it down in the soil and it'll keep breaking down on its own. It's a good way to, you know, repurpose waste out of your home. All the food product I had in here, you can see like that black little dirt stuff. That's really what it should look like. But all the food I put in here broke down nicely. I just probably didn't put enough green stuff and enough moisture for all of this to fully decompose. But it's still usable, and I should have a better batch for the springtime. All right, you guys, we are back on another day to hopefully finish up changing over the beds. It's beautiful outside, so I'm trying to take advantage of the nice weather. So here in the beds, now that I've got everything cleaned out, I removed my drip irrigation. I'm gonna come in and add some more compost, including the compost that I made, which I just showed you. And then I'm gonna sprinkle in some fertilizer and minerals. So I'm gonna do that in the 3 beds that I've cleared out. And then right before planting in a couple of weeks, I'll come back in and remove the rest of the flowers that are still blooming. I'm trying to let those go as long as possible because the bees and the butterflies are really enjoying them. But within a couple of weeks, I gotta get them out. So let me do these beds. I'll show you a little bit of the process and then show you how it looks when it's done. First bed, so I added in the compost as well as some azomite minerals, which I do once a year in my beds, and then put in some fertilizer, slow release fertilizer, and then laid down this new like soaker drip irrigation. I was using these little like sprinkler emitters, but I didn't really like them. They didn't wet everything evenly, so I'm gonna try these this year. So yeah, I need to do that bed and then the bed down on the end, and then I'll be done for the moment. But there you have it. All right guys, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned to my Instagram, and I'll be showing in stories what I'm planting and when, and I'll probably film another video when I come out here to plant all of my flowers in a few weeks. So I hope you guys have a great fall garden, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Happy gardening.